I'm Carol Daniel, and welcome to The Daily Mix. A quick congratulations to a couple of students out there. If you are a student who just made your spring sports team, way to go, whether it's track or tennis. And if you are a student who has finally decided where you're going to college in the city of St. Louis, if you are a St. Louisan who said, yes, I'm going there, congratulations to you, because let me tell you, your mama is relieved. She is very relieved. Congratulations to all of you who are striving to do bigger and better things, because you know what? That's what you're supposed to do, and we expect that of you. Well, the St. Louis Blues made a big announcement this week before going up against the Chicago Blackhawks, and what a game that was. The two teams are going to play each other in the NHL Winter Classic. That is set for January 2nd, 2017. Now, this will be the first for the Blues organization, and they're the 8th team in the NHL to play host to the outdoor games. That's right, the Winter Classic will be played outside, but guess where? Busch Stadium. If you would like more about the Blues or the Winter Classic, go to stlouisblues.com. It is going to be amazing. And just think about what it's going to take to turn Busch Stadium into an outdoor ice rink. And how cold will it be on January 2nd? The weather's so crazy, I mean, it could be 50 degrees. And it is that time of the year, by the way, time to spring forward and set those clocks an hour ahead. I know what you're thinking, you're going to lose an hour of sleep. It is daylight saving time. Not daylight savings time, daylight saving time. So that means before you go to bed on Saturday, that all you have to do is set your clock forward. Now, if you stay up all night long, still set your clock an hour ahead. I know, why do we still do this? We're not a farming society anymore, but hey, we still do it. So you don't want to arrive at church at the wrong time or to brunch with friends at the wrong time, so just set your clocks forward. And stay tuned, because coming up, we have the treasurer of the great city of St. Louis, Tashara Jones, and we're going to sing happy birthday to her because today is her birthday. Okay, now let's get to today's Daily Mix.
Check it out.
Okay, I know we all hate them. Potholes. That's when you realize that your suspension is out of line or it causes some bad suspension issues in your car. Well, the Missouri Department of Transportation needs your help. MoDOT is trying to fill potholes around the area, but you know what? They don't know where all of them are. They need your help in reporting the potholes, and you can do this by using your cell phone or your tablet. I mean, it's just that easy. This is what you do. You use the following tools to report potholes. You can call the 24-hour customer service center at 800-ASK-MoDOT. It's all on your screen. Or use the Report a Road Concern form on the web at modot.org. Okay? There's a couple of ways you can get it done to let them know where the potholes are. Or use your smartphone or your tablet. Go to modot.org/roadconcern, or by sending an email to comments at modot.mo.gov. We all hate potholes. And believe it or not, they don't know where all of them are. So they do need our help in reporting them. So be sure to let them know. Not while you're driving. Just kind of make a mental note and let them know later, okay? St. Mary's Infirmary, some of you who are historians know exactly what I'm talking about. It's at 1526 Papin. It's going to be demolished unless someone comes forward with the ability to rehab the historic property. I know it's going to take a lot, but maybe someone's out there who's watching us now who can get it done. The announcement comes from the City of St. Louis Building Commissioner. Frank Oswald says that they're preparing for the demolition process by selecting a contractor, and they're going to select a contractor unless somebody says, hey, I want the building and I can handle it, I can rehab it. They're going to prep the site for the demolition. That'll take about a month. Now, if within that month someone comes forward with the financing and the plan to revitalize the building, then the demolition is off. It won't be necessary, of course. We hope someone comes forward. It is a beautiful, beautiful building, historic in our city. City engineers say the building is just too dangerous and it may cause harm to the community. They believe the buildings can't take another rainy season or the freeze-thaw cycle. So if you've got a plan, if you're interested, this is the time to speak up to purchase the property. For more information, go to the City of St. Louis website at stlewis.mo.gov. Now that property is so historic. It was, I believe, the second property where African-American nurses could be trained. It was the second property in the city of St. Louis where black people could go for health care. So it'd be a shame to demolish it, but that's what they're going to do if no one comes forward. That building could end up being torn down. It's just that simple. So they need someone to come forward who has an idea, who has a vision of what to do with it. But there is good news on the construction front, some really good news about the Betty Jean Kerr Health Center. There's something really big happening for that People's Health Center. I love the name of that, the People's Health Center. The new addition is going to take about a year. It's going to cost about $6 million. It will include child and adolescent health care in the complex as well. The groundbreaking ceremony was held, I should say, on February 29th. Now, if you don't know, I know you've heard of the People's Health Center. The purpose of it is to provide primary health services to vulnerable communities, because a lot of people will wait until the problem is far too gone and then go to the emergency room. That's what the People's Health Center is for. For more information, go to the website phchopeforkids.com, phchopeforkids.com. Okay, this might be an odd question. Do you like to drive? I mean, some people just really love a good road trip. They love to drive. Well, how about considering a career in the trucking industry? If you're looking for a new start, a new chapter in your life, this may be it. There's going to be a professional driver training expo and job fair. It's coming up Wednesday, March 16th from 9 a.m. until noon. This is an incredible opportunity for you to meet with employers, instructors, as well as current students to ask them, so what is it really like? Also explore the tractor trailers that are used in training and so much more. So if you love to drive, this is the thing for you. The job fair is going to take place on the campus of St. Louis Community College, the Forest Park campus specifically. For more information, call 314-539-5775, or you can email them as well. The information is on your screen. You know what? I actually have a good friend who is in sales. You know, sales is tough. You do sales for a long time, you're ready to move on. He moved on, and that's what he's doing. He's driving a truck for a living. Okay, the St. Louis Job Corps currently has openings. I can't believe they have openings, but they do. They can hold up to 520 students, but right now, they only have half of that. The program is free. It's free. There is a stipend offered youth ages 16 to 24. We're looking for you. This is great training for you. It's a great training ground. You can learn from some different trades like bricklaying. I need a bricklayer right now at my house. Building and apartment maintenance, the culinary arts, food services, and so much more. Go to stlewisjobcorps.gov, or you can call them as well. The phone number is on your screen, 314-679-0300. May not be you, but it might be someone in your basement right now who's on the Xbox a little too long, and you're thinking, I need you to get some training. Call that number for them and then speak to them in love. Don't say, if you don't get out of that, it may not work that way. It may not work that way. Tell them that, you know what, I'm thinking about you. This will be good for you. You know, approach it that way, and then maybe they'll be out of your basement. Let me know if that works. Okay, it is March, and before you know it, July will be here, meaning Fair St. Louis is on the horizon. And this year, the organization has something new to offer attendees. We love something new. Fair St. Louis is calling for vendors for a new feature, a part of the July celebration. The fair is a new market-style arts and merchandising area for fair goers. The new market's going to feature local vendors. So if you are a vendor, you've been looking for a great audience, this is the place. Application deadline is April 29th. The fair, of course, is July 2nd through the 4th in Forest Park again. For more information, go to fairstlouis.org. Okay, you know I love to shop. Maybe you don't know that, but People who know me and love me, they know I love to shop, so I'll be going to the Merchandise Mart at Fair St. Louis. By the way, are you a fan of stage plays and the theater? I definitely am. Well, check out the Repertory Theater of St. Louis as they go beyond the stage for their Ignite Festival of New Plays. This is so interesting. It's an initiative that was launched in 2012. It allows actors to read scripts from nationally recognized playwrights without the costumes, without the lights or the set designs. They just get to read the script. Join the rep for the 5th edition of this program. It's March 19th, the 23rd, the 25th, and the 26th. Tickets are on sale now. Go to repstl.org for more information. Hello, St. Louis Cardinals. Spring training is underway right now. Regular season baseball is right around the corner, and the rep is recognizing baseball in their own way. In addition to Ignite, the rep's main stage features will feature a stage play highlighting the life of the great Negro League player Satchel Paige with Satchel Paige and the Kansas City Swing. The play focuses on the life of Paige and his career in baseball. It runs from March 16th through April 10th at the Loretto Hilton Theater. For more information and for performance times, go to repstl.org. I promise you will likely see me there. Satchel Paige was known for some of his sayings. Now, I hope this one is correct, but he is known to have said, "Work like you don't need the money, love like you've never been hurt, and dance like nobody's watching." Satchel Paige, y'all, Satchel Paige. Okay, from the stage then to the field, like the 2016 St. Louis Slam season tickets are on sale now. The Slam is an all-women's football team, giving women an opportunity to play a sport that has been dominated. I mean, it's traditionally played by men, of course. These Women Football Alliance national champs are excited to present the community with another season. Not only do they display their talents on the field, the Slam also believe in giving back to the community. They feel like they owe it to the community. They take part in community events like the Coleman Race for the Cure and by hosting fundraising events in partnership with the St. Louis Police Department. Way to go, ladies. The season begins on April 2nd, so hurry and get your tickets now. Make sure you visit stlslamfootball.com for more information or, of course, for tickets. Way back in the olden days, I played football for one season in high school. That's all it took. I didn't need to do that again, but I will watch the Slam. And for other women's sporting news, do you think you have what it takes to help lead a basketball team? Well, don't miss the St. Louis Surge tryouts later this month. I love the Surge. The Surge is an all-female basketball team, and they are looking for the next group of women to help lead them to a winning season. I should say another winning season. Tryouts happen Saturday, March 26th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Missouri Baptist University. There is a $75 non-refundable pre-registration tryout fee for those registering online and a $100 non-refundable registration fee for in-person registration. There's a lot of ladies out there. You played in high school, you played in college. This is your chance. For more information, check out stlsurgebasketball.com or connect with them on Facebook. The 2016 season gets underway in May. Now here's some more good news. It's all good news, really, right? Students from Marquette High School are headed north for some service work. Take my son with you, will you? A total of 162 students leave Saturday to head to Detroit, Michigan to help the community and to work with Habitat for Humanity to get the area back into shape. Habitat is one of my all-time favorite charities. And good luck to them and safe travels to the students and to the chaperones. We love you. Now, in a court hearing held on Wednesday, an attorney for the St. Louis Regional Convention and Sports Complex Authority said a Major League Soccer stadium could end up on the city's north side, controlled by the state entity. The land proposed is where the new football stadium would have gone for the Rams if they would have stayed. So stay tuned to see what happens with that issue. A lot of soccer fans in St. Louis, so they are definitely pulling for this to happen. Do you have any junk lying around, by the way, that you don't need or want? Well, American Pickers, Mike Wolf and Frank Fritz. Okay, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I watch this show religiously. They're coming to Missouri and they want your stuff. It's believed the host of the History Channel show will make a stop in St. Louis, and they're looking for creative and interesting and just really different items to collect. You know how they are. They love to go through your stuff. That's why they're called pickers. So if you think you have the pieces they're looking for, something unusual, something rare, just call 855-OLD-RUST or email American Pickers at, what does that say? Does that say cinefix.com? It's on the screen. Just email them if you want. But this show is so interesting, in part because they drive through all kinds of rural areas, and there are people whose, acres and acres of like old wings and old trucks or old parts from wagons and bicycles. It's just amazing. Just an amazing show. I love it. All right. Can y'all sing with me? You gonna sing with me? Joining us now, someone who is very important to the city of St. Louis, has already impacted the community with the initiatives that she started. Happy birthday. Let me start over, because that's not the one we're gonna sing. We're not gonna sing that happy birthday to the treasurer of the city of St. Louis, Tashara Jones. We're going to sing happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. All right, so today's her birthday, and she decided to come and spend it with us.
Yes, I did.
We're
Thank
so
you for having me.
So appreciative.
Yes.
You are just doing amazing work in the city of St. Louis.
Yeah, we try. We try to keep our promises.
So the promise was you're going to raise the educational, the economic awareness.
Yes, financial literacy of the citizens.
And you're doing it.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you doing it?
So a few things. We opened an Office of Financial Empowerment back in August in room 220 in City Hall. It's free. It's open to the public.
It's free.
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 Anyone can come and take a class, get one-on-one counseling. There's a computer lab there because access is often an issue. People have never seen a copy of their credit report, don't know what's on it, and we can help people clean it up.
So I will tell you that the wonderful young man who's janitor in our building, he said his daughter was trying to buy a car. She realized that her credit was bad, and he said, Carol, I don't know what to tell her. And I said, well, we're going to find a credit repair, not the fly-by-nights, because there's a lot of stuff out there.
Right. Do not pay for that.
Do not pay for that, so she can come.
She can come down to City Hall, room 220, and we'll help her. We will help her.
Now, talk to me, too, about the savings account program that you started. I mean, real money, real people, real families, right?
Yes. So the College Kids Children's Savings Account program launched in fall of last year. Every kindergartner in a public school received a $50 account from the treasurer's office seeded with residual parking fund money. So every time you pay a parking ticket, every time you feed a meter, it goes to send a kid to college. And so they can watch that account grow through incentive and bonus program, $1 per week for perfect attendance, $1 for dollar match savings up to the first $100 saved.
Wow.
And parents can earn up to $50 in their child's account for participating in financial education courses, either in person, online, or via a phone app. And our partner in that is First Financial Federal Credit Union. Okay. Just last night we had a pizza night. Every child in the program that showed up got $20 given to them by the credit union.
Amazing.
And then we matched that $20. So there were kids that had almost $100 in their account by the time they left, just for coming for pizza.
And Tashara, are these kids whose parents may not even be saving? May not even have their own checking accounts themselves?
Absolutely, absolutely. St. Louis is often in the top 5 cities in the number of unbanked or underbanked families. Right. They spend up to $1,200 of their own, or they spend up to $1,200 a year just to get access to their paycheck.
Just cashing, cashing places.
Check cashing places, gas stations, or even using payday lenders, unfortunately. So our mission at the Office of Financial Empowerment is to help citizens make better choices with their money and also to rob payday lenders of their customers in broad daylight.
Because she may not want to say it, but I will say it. It is a shame in the state of Missouri that we have as many payday lenders who can charge as much as they do. It is a shame. And
Yes.
the way to stop that is to raise the financial literacy
Absolutely.
of St. Louis.
Absolutely. We have more payday lenders than McDonald's in the state of Missouri.
Okay, say that again.
We have more payday lenders than McDonald's restaurants in the state of Missouri.
That's a sad statement of affairs.
Very sad.
You're determined.
Oh yes, we are determined. We are determined because the more money people have in their pockets, the more they contribute to the economy.
I remember you and I had a conversation a couple of months ago. We're also talking about lifting their sense of themselves.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, this is the confidence that it builds, I think you told me.
Yes, especially with the Children's Savings Program. A child who has a savings account in their name with even less than $500 is 3 times more likely to go to college, 4 times more likely to complete college, and develops a college saver mentality as a young child that knows that I have a savings account and I'm going to college. So you have to start as early as possible. And then also moms and dads feel less depressed and less stressed knowing that that part of their life has already been taken care of by somebody. And we at the Treasurer's Office are just trying to say, hey, somebody at the top cares.
Somebody at the top cares. Look at us, girl. Look at us. How we cute?
Oh, yeah.
That was at KMOX Radio. Great. I wasn't even an interview we had. It was a conversation.
It was a conversation.
It was a conversation.
Great conversation.
Well, happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
The shirt says, don't be jealous just because I look this good at 44.
Hey.
It's true. It is true. I am not jealous, but I'm so glad you look that good.
Thank you.
And you don't look 44.
It's a blessing. It's
It
a blessing.
is a blessing. Well,
Yes.
we are blessed because of the work that you are doing. We
Thank
really,
you.
really are. Thank you,
Thank
Tashara
you.
Jones, our treasurer for the city of St. Louis. There is the information for her office. Again, one thing that I'm taking away is if you need help repairing your credit, that is the place to go. Okay? That's the place to go. You guys don't pay for that. The city of St. Louis Treasurer's Office, Tashara Jones, has set it up for you. So help yourself. You're going to help the rest of us by doing it. Thank you again.
Thank you for
All
having
right.
me.
Check us out, by the way, and I mean us. I mean STL. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and you know we're on Instagram. And you can drop us a line the old-fashioned way at the Daily Mix at stltv.net. We really want to hear from you. Well, that is it for the Daily Mix, but do keep it right here on STL TV and experience St. Louis. We'll see you next time.